Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me on the show. I am the owner and head chef of Pinoy Eats LLC, and I'm here to try to bring Filipino food to a broader community than just fellow Filipino folks. I started this business in 2022, and we've only been growing, and people have been liking food.
The spoon and fork is very, very representative of Filipino culture, so I think it's great. You added that in the logo. I think that's cool. We have some photos of some of your food. So this is
That's a veggie lumpia.
veggie lumpia.
It's accidentally vegan, actually, for anyone who is looking for vegan products. I never go out of my way to alter any of my recipes to cater to something unless it happens organically. So this is a vegetarian lumpia that just happens to be vegan.
Interesting. Okay. I'm sure you'll satisfy a cohort of people who like vegan. So that's great.
And this is one of our best sellers, pancit bihon.
Yeah, this is a staple. This is a staple for me. Yeah, for
definitely popular for parties, and I love it.
I'm getting hungry, folks. Can we have some of that?
Yeah, it's lunchtime, and we're talking
let's
about
pass that around, will you?
What's not to love? Hey, can we DoorDash some Pinoy Eats foods, Denise? Is that possible?
That's something that we're working on, because as of right now, we are a full service catering company, so it's not like we have a storefront at this time. So you can place an order, and then for probably around 10 people minimum, or if you just want to have a bunch of food for yourself so you don't need to cook for a week, you can place an order on our Facebook page or just send me an email, dmquddus@gmail.com.
Art, I know you're in Westboro, right?
I'm actually in Marlboro, believe it or not.
Marlboro, sorry.
Again, another reason why this is.
Is this at your house, Art?
You know what? You're invited, Charles. If you like. My mom's from Pampanga, so I do have some talent. Other than I have no talent, Judy, when it comes to music. One of the most handicapped Filipino you could ever meet when it comes to musical talent. But my mom actually gave me some cooking skills, but nowhere near the talent of Denise. But yeah, I plan to, if I'm around Sunday, I'll be there.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be there too.
Sounds good. I just live in Boxborough, so I could very much go to this karaoke and potluck on the 14th.
Perfect.
Denise, what's your radius of concentration? Can you pretty much go anywhere in the 495 belt? How far can you go into Boston, I guess is my question.
So in general, I try to say that if you're within 15 miles, I can get you your food relatively easily. If you're farther than that, it may need to require some scheduling or meeting halfway or additional fees for delivery. But generally, I say within 15 miles, if you're ordering enough food, it's worth my while to meet you where you are.
Well, I think we're all excited here to hear from Judy and Denise, local business owners here that are very new to the community, I believe. Is that right? Denise, very new. Judy?
Yeah, pretty
fairly
new.
Yeah? Okay,
yeah.
Good. Well, we're excited to have people get to know you a little bit better, and we're going to definitely go in and find out a little bit more about you, your business, how you came to be, what your goals are going forward, and a lot of really great things that the community wants to know about you guys.
Before I started Pinoy Eats, there was a small event where they were just having local home chefs kind of cook. It was the Changef for the Filipino school, Eskwelahang Filipino that you mentioned. They had an event where kind of small business owners or just individuals could sell their wares. So I started a booth there just as my own self, and people liked the food. So I'm like, hey, maybe I can make a business out of this. So the following year, I decided, hey, maybe I'll make this a business, Pinoy Eats. And, people have really been receiving the food well. I did the Taste of the World's Gala in 2023, and we got second place. So that was fun with our sweet and spicy adobo, which was very popular. So yeah, it's one of those things. I liked cooking. I did this one event, realized that it's not just my own self who likes my food, it's others. And then it just kind of grew from there.
So, guys, it sounds like we've already touched base a little bit about how you guys started your business and the ideas and what you've done to create it, and a little bit about your background. I know we touched base a little bit about that, but I think all of us here have been, if we've been in business for a while or just starting out, there's always different levels of challenges that we do have, in regards to growing in the business, right? Growing the business, growing in the business, trying to scale your business, trying to buy back your time, right? Because you don't want to be a slave to your business, right? We want to be able to grow and to expand our business to do the things that we truly love to do, which is, I'm assuming, connecting with people, right? Connecting with people, making an amazing business, having people know that this business here is available. So could you talk about, let's start with you, Denise, since Judy just went. Let's talk about your initial challenges. What were some of the challenges you faced when you started your business, and how did you overcome them?
So I would say that one of the biggest struggles as far as having a food business is just getting people to know about it. Because Filipino food is not something that a lot of the population is actively seeking out yet. It's not like someone's like, hey, where's a good Filipino restaurant, or where can I find some Filipino food? So it's really the knowledge of that Filipino food is good that we really need to get out there, because once people try the food, they like it. I don't worry about my product. I don't worry about if someone is going to try my food, if they're going to like it or not. I know they will. It's delicious. But what I struggle with is getting people aware of the brand and aware of Pinoy Eats. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here today, so that, I can get a little bit more visibility about Pinoy Eats. But if you go on our Google reviews, we currently only have 6 of them, but they're all 5 stars. So it seems like people like it. And, I haven't really had any complaints.
That's awesome. Denise, same question to you.
So one of the things I feel about food is that everyone needs to eat. It's not like something that is optional. You can't just decide to go, oh, you know what? What's one of these Monday? Oh, I just won't eat on Monday. No, it's something that you always have to do. And I think that Filipino foods recognize that. And one of the things about Filipino culture is that you really want to have joy in anything you do. You notice that, the media kind of portrays Filipino folks and Filipino culture as a joyful kind of community. So both with music and with food, they want to find ways to bring joy in that, but by an Ihan spirit as well. These are all things that you can do together. You can always cook and eat together. It doesn't need to be just your own self. So I think that just these factors of joy and Bayanihan spirit can both be kind of linked to music and meals.
Denise, tell us about that. So how has that impacted you in your life and your decisions, and going with music and food?
So I know that Judy has her motto of, do your best, God will do the rest. I have a similar one, and that's just believe in luck. I'm not saying that hard work isn't going to get you somewhere, but people act like luck is such a bad thing. People like to think, oh, you just got lucky. And, yeah, you can have luck, but it doesn't change the fact that you worked hard. I love to cook, and people having to enjoy the meals. So, I was blessed with having a palate of, knowing how to cook right, because not everyone has that. But it doesn't change the fact that I work hard. I am on here and I try to promote the business. And, if I'm scheduled to do something, I make sure to be at that event and, make sure that people are satisfied with our meals. And I think that, that's just something that you kind of have to have that mentality. Otherwise, you can kind of get a little bit depressed about, anything.
Would you say complacent, or would you say
Kind of complacent, because
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people think, if you have this belief that believe in luck, that you don't need to work hard. Like, oh, that person just got lucky. No, you can have luck. It doesn't change the fact that you still need to work at it.
So let's go on to the next question, guys. So let's talk about the community support. Let's talk about, how has the Filipino community in Massachusetts supported you in your business and your business journey? So same question to you. How's the
I've
community
actually
supported you?
had a bit of an opposite experience than Judy. I have had support from the non-Filipino community, but we're also very active members of Eskwelahang Filipino, and the support that we've gotten from there, they've ordered for their Christmas shows. They had graduation, and they had us cater their rehearsal because it was a graduation play. So we've gotten a lot of support from that community, and then we have other Filipino folks that are ordering our food too. So I am part of some non-Filipino organizations, the Middlesex West Chamber of Commerce, and they've helped me out. But like I said, I want to introduce Filipino food to the broader population, not just other Filipinos. But I am appreciative of the support I'm getting from the Filipino community of, repeat ordering our meals.
Very cool. Awesome. And Denise, how can we contact you?
So primarily you can contact me through the Facebook page, Pinoy Eats LLC. I did buy the domain name of PinoyEatsLLC.com, but I haven't done the website yet. But I do own the website. I just haven't made one yet. I own the domain name though, so you can
Got it.
expect something from there. And you can also email my personal email address of dmquddus@gmail.com. And I will post that on the Facebook page as well.
Very cool. Thank you, Denise. Just reach out to me after the show so I can give you a recommendation on like an artificial intelligence website creator that I found that you might find interesting for yourself. So I could definitely share that with you. So what advice would you give to other Filipinos or immigrants who are considering starting their own business in Massachusetts? What are I guess the top 3 things that you would say right off the bat that you would give advice to other Filipinos that are interested in starting their business?
So I would kind of piggyback off what Judy said. Just start. I know a lot of people are like, I don't know much about running a business, or I've never done anything like that before, and I don't even know where to start. There's the internet. You can always get information. The free public libraries. You can learn, and there's a huge network of Filipinos in Massachusetts. Lean on those resources. I like to believe that people want to help. If they can help you out, support you in your business, maybe not be financially or any of that, but I feel like people like to help other people out. I feel in general, especially within the Filipino community, if they find out that one of their friends or another Filipino person is looking to start a business, they're like, hey, what can I do to help? And they're down to provide whatever supports you need.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with what you guys just said, in regards to just putting yourself out there, reaching out, asking for help. I think it's hard for a lot of people to ask for help. Sometimes, they kind of wait till, when everything's falling down, and then they go, yeah, please give me a hand. or, they're just too scared to ask, and they never make that decision to start, right? Or just to ask for help. Or just to, hey, can you talk to me about your business? I'd like to hear a little bit more about how you started. I'm thinking about starting something, but I don't really know too much. But, there's the word I'm going to say is leverage. Utilize leverage here and utilize the group, utilize us. We are here to help you. We're here to help you grow your business. We're here to help get to know you. We want to get to know you. We want to get to know everything about you and how we can help you build your business, how we can help you build in your community. Whatever we can do to assist you, we are here to support you. Whether you want to get on a phone or you want us to help you with, anything, hey, can you help me with a business plan or something? There's so many people here that are in all different areas of their lives in terms of, and in their businesses, that there's so much that you can just lean on just by asking the question, right? And I've learned early on is JAQ, just ask questions, and just keep asking questions. And when you ask the better questions and you start getting more in detail and asking better questions, you're going to get better answers, right? And that's what I would suggest as well, is just ask questions and continue to fine tune them until you get the answers that you need in order to get to the next step. Thank you, guys. Salamat. Look, Denise, Judy, Arts, Ruben, guys, really, really happy that you guys came today. Really excited that you guys showed up and, talked about your business and had people get to know you a little bit more. And I'm sure, there's going to be a lot of people reaching out. So let us know how things go. And we're excited to have you again on the show, and would love to hear more about, what's upcoming for you. I just want to say thanks. Salamat. Art?
Nope, I'm with you. Thank you very much. And, I leave with a different 3 words. I use confidence when I hear from these folks. I hear it's okay to be vulnerable. And I hear a lot of having faith. So whether it's religious or just in yourself, just keep on doing it, because you guys are the secret sauce. So proud that I could participate in this.
Yes. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having us.
Yep. Thank you as well.
Thank you.
Filipino, 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 Filipino. Hoy pare, pakinggan